WGY.
Cloudy and breezy, 63 in Saratoga Springs, 72 in Albany. News Radio 810, 103.1 WGY, your top story. A suspected terrorist from Berkshire County is being ordered held without bail. Alexander Chikolo was accused of plotting a series of attacks on behalf of ISIS. Federal prosecutors played a video of an interrogation during a detention hearing yesterday in which he says the victims beheaded by ISIS are criminals and the lowest of the low. Defense attorney David Hoos responds.
The segments that were played in court that I heard did not actually advocate violence. They were his beliefs on some things that he talked about with the FBI agent.
Chikolo is the son of a Boston police captain whom prosecutors say tipped off the FBI about Chikolo's intentions. He wasn't in court yesterday. Before saying yay or nay on the Iranian nuclear deal, Senators Chuck Schumer and Kirsten Gillibrand plan to carefully study it in the days ahead.
It has to be verifiable. It has to be able to detect activities that are clandestine.
Schumer supported legislation giving Congress 60 days to review any deal. President Obama says he'll veto any bill that seeks to block the accord's implementation. Does Greece want the bailout it got?
The Greek Prime Minister has until tonight to get a series of reforms through Parliament to pensions, taxes and other areas, the conditions that other European countries are insisting on in bailout talks. But it may be a hard sell because the Prime Minister's party is anti-austerity. Meanwhile, the International Monetary Fund criticising the agreement, the IMF saying Greece needs more debt relief and that under the current terms, all it's going to do is rack up bigger bills. In London, Simon Owen, Fox News Radio.
Some tough questions and not many answers for the nearly 150-year-old St. Augustine's Parish School in Lansingburg. A meeting was held at the Catholic school last night after pastor, Father Jim Spinard, sent out a letter saying it's no longer in a sustainable financial position. This parent told WNYT that she was disappointed Albany Diocese Bishop Edward Scharfenberger wasn't at the event.
We're all sick to our stomachs here. We don't know where our children are going to go to school. And the ultimate decision comes down from the bishop, and he wasn't here. And we don't know why.
Enrollment is said to be down to about 70, and both the school's principal and Father Spinard have accepted or been transferred to other positions. The Lake George Village Board is calling for Warren County supervisors to repeal legislation allowing the sale of small fireworks. That's after fireworks played a role in two local fires, one damaging a Kingsbury home and another in which a man placed spent fireworks in a pickup truck that rekindled. State law now allows for small fireworks to be sold between June 1st and July 5th and December 26th to January 2nd for counties that opt in. Local municipalities can't impose their own bans. An area congressman wants President Obama to hold a ceremony for a very special equine athlete.
Congressman Paul Taco has been on the president's case for not honoring the Union College skating Dutchmen, who, of course, were the NCAA hockey national champions in 2014. Now Taco wants the president to honor American Pharoah, the horse that ended the 37-year gap between Triple Crown winners when Pharoah won the Belmont on June 6th. Jim Gagliardi, News Radio 810 and 103.1 WGY.
Ain't no sunshine when it's on. Only darkness every day.
Not much sunshine for rapper DMX for the next 6 months. He'll be in the Erie County Jail after his sentencing yesterday for failing to pay child support. The 44-year-old, whose real name is Earl Simmons, was arrested right before his scheduled performance at Radio City Music Hall last month. WGY Morning News Time, 7:35. Our next update at 8. I'm Tom Rigotti. Now more Chuck and Kelly on 810 103.1 WGY, the Capital Region.